Hello and welcome everyone, it's Martin here at CryptoGains. Beginning our discussion today, we need to note the fact that Bitcoin broke through some crucial resistances and it posted quite a substantial recovery rally. Actually, based on the current market conditions, analysts at Being Crypto expected to continue increasing to 57,000, and moreover, based on wave count analysis, they see a reasonable target for the next upward leg of that bull run all the way to 67 or 71,800 for Bitcoin. So let's take a look what actually the chart can tell us. And we're seeing that at the moment the 54,450 is acting as a pivotal point. Bitcoin struggled to break above that level, but if it does, then the reasonable targets on the upside are going to be at 55,000, 56,600 and 58,000. And when I zoom out a little bit, you will understand why these are very critical resistance levels where we can set up our targets for Bitcoin. However, at the moment, under 54,450, more downside prevails. We can see that we're just about to witness a potential crossing of the MACD indicator. So on the downside or on the short side, the targets are 53,300, 51,500 and 49,700. But if we zoom out a little bit, we can see that on the daily chart we had a bullish crossover with the blue MACD line going above the red signaling line, supported by relative strength index reading above 50, giving us more confidence in that recovery rally. Next, I'd like to discuss Ethereum versus Tether. Once again, looking at the 1 hour chart, we can see that 1830 is the critical pivot point. So over 1830 I'm seeing opportunities for more upside with initial target at 1860, then 1965 and then all the way to the all-time high around 2040. However, under 1830 the downside prevails. We can also see that on the 1 hour chart we had a bearish crossover of the MACD indicator, so the targets for short positions are going to be 1800, 1750 and 1640 on the downside. An interesting development with Ripple is that it jumped after it announced that it has ended its partnership with MoneyGram. This potentially indicates that Ripple is going to take its own course in the near future, and investors are interpreting this as a positive for the cryptocurrency. So what we're observing is that for Ripple the pivot point is 0.48, and above that level the upside prevails with targets at 0.489, 0.495 and 0.5, which is a very critical level. However, if we trade under 0.48, we can see that based on the charting of the indecisive MACD and relative strength index setup, more likely the downside will prevail with targets at 0.47, 0.46 and 0.45. And the final two ideas for today are in, first of all, Cardano versus Tether. For Cardano we have reasonably bullish setup. Let me go to the 4 hour chart. We have the blue MACD line trading above the red signaling line and a jump in the relative strength index above 50. So the critical pivot point for us in this currency is 1.15. Above that level, long positions with target 1.2, 1.25 and then subsequently 1.315. However, under 1.15 we can see that the downside is going to prevail most likely with targets 1.1, 1.05 and 1 itself, the critical psychological support level. And finally, an idea in Chainlink versus Tether. Here again we registered a fairly robust rally in the last 24 hours. We can see it visible on the 4 hour chart as well. The setup at the minute is quite bullish, but to me 31.70 remains critical pivot point. So I would wait for a break above 31.7 to initiate long positions with target 33 and 34.7. However, under 31.7 I'm seeing more downside, touching once again the 30.7 support area, and then if that level is cleared we can be going further down to 29.2, the next support level, and 26.5, the more longer term support area. Thanks very much for joining me today. Keep learning with the video education section and the Crypto Gains Market Insight subsection. And remember to join the Crypto Signals Made Easy channel for lots of insightful articles and trading ideas on a daily basis. Thanks for joining me today. Trade wisely, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Hey, thanks a lot for tuning in, and if you liked what you see and you're not already with us, click on the link in the description below and become part of the Stormgain community. That way you will never miss another opportunity and you will become a more profitable crypto trader. See you soon.